What you got then?
Well, there's egg and bacon, egg, sausage and bacon, egg and spam, egg, bacon and spam, egg, bacon, sausage and spam, spam, bacon, sausage and spam, spam, egg, spam, bacon and spam, spam, egg and spam, spam, baked beans, spam and spam. Oh, lobster thermidor crevettes with Mornay sauce, garnished with truffle pate brandy and margate on top and spam. Have you got anything without spam in it? Well, spam, egg, sausage and spam. There's not got much spam in it. I don't want any spam.
Why can't you have egg, bacon, spam and sausage?
That's got spam in it.
Not as much as spam, egg, sausage and spam.
Look, could I have egg, bacon, spam and sausage without the spam? What do you mean? I don't like spam.
Spam, 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 what of the spam?
Let us pray.
Our Father, who broadcasts in New York, hallowed be thy name. The King of all media, Baba Booey be done on earth and across the airwaves. Give us a hey now and Robin's News. And forgive us for our bad phone connection and boring calls, as we just want to be part of the show. And lead us into the future and deliver us from the FCC. For Howard is the king, with the power and the buoy, now and forever. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hey now. Welcome to the
absolute fourth episode. We have been at this about a month.
And from the beginning of the show, the reason we played, that was Monty Python's spam bit, or part of the spam skit.
Part of the spam skit, and actually, you might have to crucify me because I've never watched any of the Monty Python anything.
That's right, we can educate you. I got them all on DVD.
Okay, that's good.
Some of it, I mean, it's a lot of that British dry humor, but a lot of it's just funny skits and stuff.
I like a lot of that British humor. It's funny.
But the reason I picked that to play for this week's show is because this is the fourth now. Okay, so last week, the third show, we seem to have caught some shit from YouTube.
Right.
I got some warning on there when I went onto YouTube to see if the video made sure the video posted. And I got some warning on there about spam and how they block it?
They flagged the video for being spam?
Yes, they flagged our last show for being spam and violating other this and that, whatever, and I was confused because all our sound bites and everything is taken from YouTube, and then we're putting it back on there.
Back on YouTube.
Just not the video version.
And we're not even making money from it. Like,
right.
That's what's funny. It's not like there's, like, ad revenue involved in it or whatever, so
I have no idea where they're coming up with spam. But I just thought it was kind of funny to lead in the show with
the spam
with
skit.
the spam song,
yeah.
And kind of pay a little tribute to Monty Python. They're
right.
You've never seen it, but they're one of my comedy influences.
One of your comedy influences. See, and that was me. I always say silence your phone, and that was me. I
just
didn't even
got
hear
a
thing, but that's all right. It's okay.
I just didn't want the. I don't know who's playing today. Saturday, so it must be Syracuse.
And for people that might be listening and noticing the background, you have your children here today.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Oh, no, Knicks game.
Knicks game.
No, not yet. I don't know. Oh, Yankees. Yankees Mets are playing right now.
Oh, okay. Yankees Mets. Is that a rivalry? I would take it probably is, isn't it?
Well, why would it be?
Yankees and Mets.
I'm breaking your balls.
Don't they fight for? They fight for this great state of New York.
Not the state, the city. They could give a shit about up here, but yeah,
the supremacy of New York City. Okay, they fight for the New York City supremacy. Okay, So at least I'm not that bad on
Right.
baseball.
Well, and as far as we go, the Yankees have won supremacy in New York.
Well, yes,
I don't want to listen to the Mets whine
I think
and
we
hear
know.
about, well, last year, the year before that, or the Yankees haven't done nothing since 2000. The Yankees own the city, and that was proved in the Subway World Series of 2000. Yankees-Mets, when the Yankees beat the Mets. So until it happens again, and the last time the Yankees won the World Series was 2009. So, yeah, we're pushing about 10 years. But the last time the Mets won the World Series was, geez, I can't even remember. Was it still 1986?
Maybe. I don't know.
You're
asking the wrong person.
Offhand, I don't know.
You're asking the wrong person.
But
on
I'm pretty
that.
sure that it's not. It wasn't anything recent. They were in the World Series recently, but they lost and they didn't get their parade and all that. So,
So the spam clip happened. So we played the spam bit, and we had to explain the spam bit. So this episode does mark the month milestone for us doing this.
absolutely.
I mean, we have been consistent about putting these up.
Every month, every week.
Yeah, every week for the month.
And
we've been consistent, so
we're going to keep going as long as we possibly can.
yes, as long as there is air in our lungs, I assume we're going to keep going.
Right.
And just talk about whatever, I
Talking
guess.
shit about everything.
Yeah, we're talking shit about everything, whether it be in the news or whether it be in our personal lives.
Or whatever.
You're right. And we just want to make it just be good, I guess.
Entertaining, that's all we're looking for. Something to do that'll be entertaining and last a long time. Hopefully even blow up, make us some money in the long run.
Right.
That would be bad.
And, speaking of entertaining, I hear that there is IT Olympics.
All right, so the Olympics have been over now for a couple weeks.
Yep.
But as we know in the news, inappropriate touching women is still very relevant in the news.
That is never over in Hollywood, apparently.
No, it's a big sport, if you will.
Yes.
So kind of what we've done here on BM Talk is we've taken the Olympics and we've taken inappropriate touch. We've put them together as an Olympic sport and put a little bit together we think you'll like. Here it is. Check it out. Live from the commode here in shithole, whatever country we're in, it's a shithole. Inappropriate Touch Olympics representing America. It's your president, my president, Mr. Billionaire, Mr. Donald Trump himself.
And representing California, USA, it is movie mogul Harvey Weinstein.
And coming out of Michigan State, representing the USA Olympic doctors, Mr. Larry Nassar.
Everybody give these guys 2 thumbs down. All right, and I think we're coming to them right now.
They're getting them ready. They're in their little pants getting ready, getting all horned up to go touch women. We're going to see who wins this. It should be very exciting. The president has been doing it for some time. Mr. Weinstein, who's been in Hollywood for, 40-something years or so.
He's been doing it behind closed doors for a long time.
And newcomer Larry Nassar, who we've just heard a lot about.
And some say he looks like the droopy dog.
Yes, he does look like Droopy Dog. He might be horny instead of happy. We'll see what happens when these three take off to inappropriate touch this crowd of women.
And here they go.
Right out of the gate, the president, Donald Trump, grabbing some women's asses. A little slow start, but it's still an inappropriate touch.
Oh, that's all right. Then we have Harvey Weinstein. He's coming right up, and he's forcing himself on a girl right now.
Newcomer Larry Nassar, he's starting out touching underage women. I can't even say women because they're underage. Underage girls.
Underage
in the
girls.
private area.
I cannot believe that.
That's disgusting, these people.
Absolutely. And then Trump, there he is. He's forcibly kissing somebody.
Weinstein's got his famous robe on. And it looks like he is. Is he doing it? Oh, he is. He's exposing his cock through his robe.
He's pulling a vintage Weinstein move right there.
Some trademark move. Oh, it's just hanging there.
Oh, that is disgusting. But then Larry Nassar, there he goes. It looks like he has some acupuncture needles. He's pulling out an acupuncture needle and he is forcibly stabbing a young girl in the groin.
What is Weinstein doing now? Looks like he's getting into a stand-up shower. And he is. He's getting into a stand-up shower with the door open and showering himself, rubbing himself, his fat, disgusting body in front of women. It's not touching, but it's definitely inappropriate.
Oh, my God. And then there's Donald Trump. Donald Trump is coming up from the rear right now. What is he doing? What is he doing? I can't get a clear shot on Trump.
Looks like he's going to his trademark move.
Oh, that's the trademark of Trump. He is grabbing women by the pussy.
Grabbing the puss. Oh, look at his hands. I've never seen anybody grab so much puss so quickly.
Oh, my God.
But that is his move. That could put him ahead right there. We're not sure.
He might be. Oh, there he goes. He's jumping a little bit ahead.
Oh, Larry Nassar going to a move. This is interesting. He's got a girl and her mom there. He's not going to touch both of them, is he? Has he got the balls to touch both of them? No, it looks like he's moving in. No, he's blocking the mom.
Oh, he's pulling that classic Nassar.
I didn't see him put a glove on. Did you see him put a glove on?
I did not see a glove on his hand.
I don't think so. I think he just fingered that 12-year-old girl with his ungloved hand while he blocked her mom from view. This guy has got to be the most despicable. I got to tell you, folks.
Oh, God. Larry Nassar is absolutely ridiculous right now.
But if you look at Trump's line, there's a bunch of women there.
Oh, but wait, are they Russian women?
They look like a bunch of Russian women.
I think those are Russian women, and they want to be touched, my friend.
That's what it looks like. It looks like they want. Well, that's not inappropriate. You can't rape the willing, so
I think Donald Trump has to be disqualified.
I believe so, because those numbers are going to be
kind of skewed.
Exactly, so looks like we're going to have, we'll have to go to the officials after this is all done. We're coming to the end of the race, but it looks like Donald Trump might be disqualified for Russian interference.
Oh, Russian interference. We know Donnie and those Russians.
Weinstein, though, looks like he's coming. Is he actually attempting to rape somebody here?
I think he is.
He is pulling out all the stops to get this win.
He's
wants
pulling
the
out
gold.
the stops and his cock.
Attempted rape. Oh, my God, folks. These contestants, these inappropriate athletes will do anything for the gold.
Oh, my God.
Larry Nassar, has he got two boys over there sword fighting with their dicks?
Larry Nassar has two young boys, and they are sword fighting with their penises.
That might be the one that gets it over. I mean, I don't know. Blocking of the mom while you're fingering somebody, this guy he's got it going on. He is going for the gold.
He is, as Daffy Duck says, absolutely despicable.
Race coming to an end. We're going to have to go to the judges to get the official word on the winner here.
Here we go. We got to go to the judges right now. We'll just do a little back and forth banter while the judges are doing the determination.
That's right. It was a close race. I am very interested to see who actually wins this first annual Inappropriate Touch Olympic gold.
I don't know. This could be coming right to the final touch.
Absolutely. I think I'm getting something in my headphones right now. Hold on. Yes, it is official. Donald Trump will be disqualified for his Russian interference, getting a bunch of these Russian women to get in line so he can inappropriate touch them. And like I said, it's not an inappropriate touch if you're willing to be touched. So
right, the referees have.
He has disqualified a very unhappy president, but
Donald Trump, but he's unhappy all the time.
And it looks like what the fuck are the sexual deviants approaching the steps right now, and
The
it looks
podium.
like the podium. Yes, the
Podium.
these sexual deviants approaching the podium, and it looks like in an upset, it is Larry Nassar winning the gold.
Larry Nassar. Hold on. I have the mic. I got this microphone. I got the handheld. Larry Nassar. How does it feel to win the Inappropriate Touch Olympics? Is there anything you would like to say?
You know what? I'm horny.
And there you have it, folks. Larry Nassar is horny.
And with the gold, can't believe he beat out Weinstein, who's been doing this for, I don't know how, God knows how many years, but it looks like there's also a judge came out, and Larry Nassar not only gets the gold, but 175 life sentences. All right, Larry Nassar.
Larry Nassar.
And that's it for this year's Inappropriate Touch Olympics. Our gold medalist winner, Larry Nassar. I don't know, it was pretty amazing.
It was very amazing and very close, folks.
So we'll see you in 4 years or whenever in some shithole place in this planet we call Earth for the next Inappropriate Touch Olympics.
All right, I'm signing off.
Oh my God! Did you hear that?
How about that?
We.
How about that? That's the whoever said that in sports. How about that, folks? How about that?
Oh my God! I can't believe
Inappropriate Touch Olympics.
it. The IT Olympics, if you will.
And that little Larry Nassar coming out the winner. I didn't see that coming, but
I did. I did.
You had your money on Larry?
I had my money on Larry the entire time. That guy is a Class A creep.
I did not see Trump getting disqualified, but, I guess given his quote-unquote reputation with the Russians, you could probably see that coming.
His Russian reputation. And how about Weinstein? They pronounced his name wrong the entire time.
How is it said?
It's Weinstein.
Not
It's
Weinstein,
Jewish.
not Weinstein, not Weinstein.
Yeah, I think so.
What is this, Young Frankenstein?
I don't even know.
That's funny, though.
Right.
Weinstein. Who knew?
Who knew?
All those Jews are the same, aren't they?
You're horrible.
That is terrible. I shouldn't say that. But in the aftermath of this IT Olympics, we did get a hold of a quote or something from President Trump.
This is
on his thoughts on his disqualification anyway.
The president of the free world had comments to say. You want to throw it to the president?
Yeah, let's play that clip of the president's comment.
All right.
After being disqualified from the Inappropriate Touch Olympics.
I think it's a disgrace that information that was false and fake and never happened got released to the public. And as far as CNN, which is a failing pile of garbage, no, I'm not going to give you a question. You are fake news.
Can you believe that?
Well, typical Donald Trump, no?
Typical.
I mean, is
Trump.
that not
that's
what he does?
Yeah. Typical.
That is funny, though. CNN, failing pile of garbage.
Failing pile of garbage, CNN.
You heard it right here first. BM
Yes,
Talk.
BM Talk. Donald Trump calls CNN a failing pile of garbage.
We're breaking the news. What we should get too bad we don't have like a news when there's breaking news.
Yes.
A BM breaking news exclusive.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to make one.
President Bush calls CNN a failing pile of garbage.
You just said President Bush.
Did I say Bush?
Yeah, you're off by shit. How many years? A lot. You're off by a lot of years on that. President Bush called the CNN the failing.
I got Bush on my mind.
Failing CNN. The failing CNN.
What can I say? I got Bush on my mind.
Always with the Bush on your mind.
Yes, always dirty.
Always.
Every year, roughly 7,000 people head to North Carolina to take on the Krispy Kreme challenge. You have 1 hour to run 5 miles and eat 12 donuts.
At the same time?
If you think it's a recipe for nausea, you're not wrong. But then you don't have to eat them all or any. You can just run.
I was running.
All that raises money for the UNC Children's Something Hospital. The goal of donating $2 million by 2020. It's a feel-good event. How is it a feel-good event if you're going to eat so many donuts and run, you're going to throw up? I don't feel good when I throw up, so don't call it a feel-good event.
Maybe it's a feel-good event for the spectators watching people throw up Krispy Kreme donuts.
No. That, again, is one of them Southern,
Bible
mindless, stupid. Hey, let's run and eat donuts at the same time, and then we can throw up all over ourselves. I mean, raise money. But people are only giving you money because they feel sorry for your retarded ass that you're not smart enough to know you can't run 5 miles, eat 12 donuts, and not throw up all over you or the runners, and then you throw up. Okay, in the road, because I'm assuming they're running in the road and not on the sidewalk.
I would assume that as well.
So they close roads down to have these fucking assholes run in the road. Then they're going to throw up in the road. Now I'm going to run in your throw up, slip, get hurt, because I'm not eating donuts. I just want to run to help the children. How about just donate money to the fucking children's hospital? Why do you have to run and throw up at the same time to do it?
Oh.
Like these fucking morons, I called them nudniks a few years ago, who were dumping ice water all over their head for ALS awareness and then challenging people, and all these videos are coming out and it was stupid. You know what? Give money to ALS. Because you dumping water on your head is not helping the guy with ALS in the hospital.
Not at all. Not actually, the guy with the ALS in the hospital, unfortunately, he's dead.
And
that's kind of what happens.
Like, the challenge was to donate $100 or dump ice water on your head and donate $10.
Right.
I will bet my fucking left foot that
your Kamala foot,
more than 80% of these people
didn't donate
their $10. Just went on, I'm going to be cool like everybody else and dump the one in my head. I challenge Bobby and this one and that one and another retard to do it, or you gotta pay.
I got an idea. I want to start a new challenge. Since March is MS month,
yes,
I want to start the MS challenge,
which is your friend has to get a taser and tase you, because that's what it feels like to have MS. Being tased.
Isn't that a great challenge idea?
Can we get a taser? First of all, wait. Can we get people who want to be tased? Because I'm pretty sure I can get us...
People that want to be tased?
I can get us a taser. We just need some tasees.
Who can we get to be tased? Who will be tased for MS?
How about all these fucking nudniks who dumped water on their head? Why don't you come get tased now for MS?
How about these idiots that ate Tide Pods? Why don't they come down and get tased for MS?
Exactly. Oh,
everybody that gets tased, I'll donate $10.
MS isn't worth it to come get tased, because it's what, you dump water on your head? Oh, because it's something simple. Get your ass down here and get tased for MS.
Right.
And Bobby will donate $10.
And I'll donate $10 a head to the National Multiple Sclerosis Foundation.
Look at them lining up outside.
Look at them. They're all
We got
outside.
a 2-mile line right now.
Yes.
Of nobody. We got a 2-mile line of air.
And snow.
Because people don't want to come down.
Snare.
But if you ask them to dump water on their head or something stupid, that's trendy. I want to be cool like everybody else. Well, I don't. Okay? And I think it's stupid. I think if you want to raise awareness, I think everybody, you know what? And that's the stupidest statement, too. Want to raise awareness. ALS has been around since fucking Lou Gehrig. Okay? So we're talking now... almost 100, approaching 100 years of ALS. I'm pretty sure we're all fucking aware of it by now. So we're aware of it. You know what we need? We need money to fucking cure it.
You know what we need? We need people that want to get tased for MS.
Yes.
That's what I need.
do
you think you could go to the bar and have people get tased for MS?
Oh, yeah. I bet. Oh, yeah. You get enough of those morons drunk down there.
We could get a video.
They'll tase you because they got mail, or they'll get tased because it's mail day. That's how dumb they are.
Oh my God! Could you imagine if we could just get people tased for MS?
For anything. It's Black History Month. Who wants to get tased for it? It's what's next? St. Patty's Day.
Oh yes.
Who wants to get drunk and tased?
Who wants to get a green tase?
A green tase. We'll use green wires, and we'll tase you until you throw up green.
And then it can add to the Krispy Kreme donuts.
Right.
Oh, my God.
That's funny. That's what they're doing down there. And we just had the Heart Run walk up here the day after the big fucking storm. Now, we're going to postpone the St. Patrick's Day parade last year because of weather. We just got a fucking shit ton of snow, and the next day, we got to walk for Heart Association and Heart Lungs and this. You know what I did? I smoked cigarettes.
How many packs?
One. But I took one cigarette out, broke it in half. You know, like you pour the bottle on the...
For your dead homies?
Yeah, for my dead homies, I broke one cigarette for the dead homies who died of lung cancer or whatever, smoking. So I only had 19 cigarettes then. You know what? We should go Facebook Live and say, since it's MS month, we challenge everybody to take videos of themselves getting tased, because that's what it's like to have MS.
That's what it feels like.
How long is the tase? If I shoot you with a taser gun?
I'd say give it like 2 seconds.
So it's about the same. So it'd be
the
same thing as if you dumped the water on your head for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You lock up,
and then if you really want to get organic with it,
okay,
you could tase yourself and dump yourself with water, and then maybe get super electrocuted.
Do you think there's a chance somebody might shit themselves when they get tased?
Oh, there might be. Especially if there's some of them.
If you get all right, I'll tell you what. I'll join you in on this donation. If you get tased and shit yourself, I will put in $10 a head. $10 to every dirty pair of pants.
To the MS.
When you get tased and you shit, you have to show me your shitty underpants.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm not going to take your word for it. I'm sorry, but I don't trust any of you people out there. This is my $10. My $10 that I work hard for. Right. So if I'm going to give it up, you got to show me that you pooped your pants by getting tased.
You better poop too.
And I'm going to really be looking at videos so you don't get tased, cut video, and be like, oh, look, I pooped.
You got to poop. Just let it out.
That's right.
Because if you lose control of your bowels, that might feel a little bit like you got MS.
Like maybe you have to get tased with no pants on. So if you poop, I know for sure you pooped. But since nobody's going to do that, because nobody's got the balls to do it, I will. You got to take a video of yourself being tased, and then immediately afterward,
you have to take your pants off and show the poop.
Yeah, at least, or pull them out like when you check a kid. At least pull your shorts off and put the camera in so I can see.
Put the camera in your pants.
That you had an accident. And I will donate $10 for every pair of soiled underwear that I see. And that's our challenge for the month.
MS challenge, baby.
The MS challenge.
That's what it's going to be like. Nobody wants to know about our MS challenge.
No, nobody's going to do that.
No, because they'd rather dump fucking ice cold water on their head for people that are going to die.
Like morons.
People are going to die. They die. Do you know what the end result of Lou Gehrig's disease is?
Death.
Death. That's it. MS? No, not death. Just you could get really fucked up if they don't catch it in time.
Right.
But Lou Gehrig, you're dead. Or as my ex-girlfriend's mother-in-law would call, or my ex-girlfriend's mother-in-law. My ex-girlfriend's mother.
Say that again?
My ex-girlfriend's mother.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yes. She would have called him Lou Garrett.
Lou Garrett. And then we would have had the wrong guy. So you'd have had to dump water over your head again because you did it in honor of the wrong guy.
Right.
Lou Garrett. Wasn't he the guy on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I think you got MS.
I've got Jack Daniels in my coffee.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, no, that was Garrett Morrison. I'm sorry, the black guy.
Not
Lou Garrett.
Lou Garrett.
You should be sainted, or get a Purple Heart.
I think that got caught.
I think you got a brown asshole, but you need to get a Purple Heart.
I think I may have shit myself.
Yeah? Well, you didn't get tased, so you're not getting my $10.
Stinks too.
No, nothing. Give it time.
I'm gonna
let it rise. It rises slowly like bread.
Just sit in my stench.
Sit in it.
Right.
Enjoy it. It's yours.
I know. Oh, it's so fucking glorious.
This is where we need that sound. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so
We got to get more sound drops. What was that? That was from Mr. Food, wasn't it? On the news?
Yes, it was.
It's so good.
And he's, so dead right now.
He is. I didn't know he died.
Oh, ever since they had that other guy take over for him, that it's so good guy. New guy.
Yeah, I don't like him.
I don't either.
That's why I found out he was dead like a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, what happened to Mr. Food?
Yeah. Oh, he's
and
dead.
they were like, oh, he died. They got this guy now. And I'm like, oh, well, he's fucking terrible.
Well, he sucks.
Can we bring back the other guy? Dead?
His corpse would probably be more entertaining.
Like, in this day and age with sound bites and everything, I'm pretty sure you could rig something up on his mouth so he could just, like a marionette, and he's cooking and doing whatever, and then at the end he just moves his mouth. It's so good.
Ooh, it's so
good. I mean, in the 1950s, they made a fucking horse talk.
And they should have him say, "Ooh, I'm so dead."
That's a good idea. Like with Mr. Ed and Mr. Dead.
Mr. Dead.
And you just have like a corpse. And you dance him around and he talks.
It's way more fun watching Mark right now because he looks like a puppet. Like a marionette
That's
guy.
what you do with the guy.
Yeah.
I am Mr. Ed, dead. Be so good. Brains.
Brains are good. Brains, Mark.
Or even another idea is with Mr. Food, do like a Weekend at Bernie's kind of parody with Mr. Food.
God.
As Bernie,
yes.
Bernie was a dead. Okay,
Bernie
so
Lomax.
It would be Weekend with Mr. Food.
Weekend at Mr. Foods.
And Mr. Food's cooking for a party, but he's dead, so they got him like Bernie doing everything.
Doing everything. And then they could even play that music, that jungle music that they played when they revitalized them, like the Mobu music.
That would be hilarious.
And he just starts like fucking dancing and like cutting things up.
That would be funny.
Oh, God.
Weekend at Mr. Food's.
Well, it looks like we might have to do a bit about that.
More work to do. Wonderful.
More work for me. More work for me producing it.
Absolutely.
That's okay. I don't mind.
You have more free time than I do.
I have way more free time than you.
But I guess, I don't know, with that said, what are we looking at time-wise? Not that it matters anymore, but...
It doesn't matter anymore, but it looks like we're at about, 33 minutes.
Over a half hour?
Over a half hour.
You want to make this a short one? So
yeah.
YouTube doesn't block us or ban us. Or
ban us for spam.
Flag us or whatever YouTube's going to do.
Oh, my God.
To hinder our process of making these shows.
YouTube is just going to hinder our process, and I do want to send a big fuck you to YouTube.
So are we going to end up going to battle with YouTube?
We might end up going to battle with
Little
YouTube.
podcast 4 episodes in, and we're going to start a battle with
the
YouTube,
giant.
a big internet giant YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm sure people are going to boycott YouTube if we start that movement.
Yes, we're going to start the movement, the bowel movement against YouTube. So, I don't know. I think we might have to keep it a little short this week.
All right. Well, then, as always, you can reach us by email, bmtalk02@gmail.com. You can look for us on iTunes. check YouTube and see if we're up there or not.
Could
there's
be up
always
there.
a Facebook page.
Facebook. We have the website is not up, but we're going to be having bmtalk02.com very soon to give our crazy opinions on shit. Mark is smelling a drink for his child. Just making sure that it's kosher.
No, I did. He just picked up a cup, so I just wanted to make sure he picked up the right one.
Yeah, make sure it didn't have my semen in it.
Yeah, make sure it didn't have any of Bob in that cup. But all right, and then we got coming up on other shows where stuff we're working on is if you enjoyed so far the Don Yeti bit and the IT Olympics, we have something special coming up with what's the guy's name? Steven Seagal.
Oh, Steven Seagal. That's right. Steven Seagal for us all.
Casting call with Steven Seagal as I flip through my notes here.
Right. And we need to also do something about the politician that's giving AR-15s to his...
Oh, yes, the guy in Kansas who's giving away AR-15s as his campaign, for his campaign. And we're very serious about the... getting tased for MS, so
we are.
If we have to start the video ourselves, we'll start it ourselves. Kick that off. Look for that on Facebook, and anybody that wants to join in all seriousness, it is MS month, and why shouldn't MS get the same
kind of affection as ALS does?
Yeah, or any of these things that are happening. Why shouldn't it get the same attention? So
right.
You know, we are. If you want
to get tased for MS, email us.
Yeah, email us, make the video,
bmtalk02 at Gmail.
Tag us in the video, send it to our Facebook page.
Yes.
And we'll get on that. And until next week, we will see yous next week. Next week is St. Patrick's Day real quick.
Yes.
So it'll probably be a drunk show, at least on my half.
Right.
My end. So.
Right. And we're going to be trying to bring in like talk about MS with your friend Dave and I.
Oh, that's right. I got to talk to Dave, make sure he's good for next week.
MS Dave.
So we'll have some MS talk and some drunk talk and maybe another bit, and who knows what's going to happen next week.
We never know what's going to happen on the BM podcast with Marc and Bob.
So make sure you tune in, download the show every Saturday, 6 p.m., BM Talk with Marc and Bob.